Chef Gusteau once said, anyone can cook. So why don't you guys cook with me? Sup peeps, my name is Curbs, and today I'm going to be showing you guys 5 vegan food recipes that you can do at any time. Let's go. So let me just describe what vegan is for those who don't know what vegan is. Vegan is a food style / lifestyle that people pick up, which is where you do not consume or eat anything that is animal based. So like egg, milk, technically honey. I'm a vegan pescatarian, or a pesca vegan as my friends call, because I eat fish, but I still don't drink like milk, or I don't eat eggs or cheese. I don't really like cheese. Let's just call me veganish, guys. I'm veganish. Anyway, I have some food ingredients to share with you guys. Warning, mouth watering might happen during this video, so please be aware. And also know that most of the ingredients I'm using is used in almost each dish, making the cost cheaper. My total cost was around $45, and I was able to feed my family with this on 2 to 3 separate nights, and most of them are snacks. You'll get what I mean once we get into it, all right? So let's start. Also, I got most of my food from Aldi's. I don't know if there's Aldi's near you guys, but it's beautiful and great, and it's pretty economical in the prices. So if you have one near you, congratulations. If not, look for those generic brands and get back to me where you found your ingredients for cheaper or at the same place. Coming in at number 5, we have the veggie / salad wrap. We have cucumbers, spinach, tomatoes, hummus. I really like red roasted hummus, just saying. Anyway, let's continue. Tomatoes, red onions, banana peppers, and then we have salt and pepper. So you're gonna start with that beautiful wrap, and then you're gonna put your hummus on it, spinach on there, put some tomatoes, put some cucumbers. I forgot to mention mushrooms. I put mushrooms on it just because they were within the vicinity. Then we got our chopped up peppers, red onions for sure, some banana peppers, and we top that baby off with some salt and pepper. Now, I did not have any wrap rolling experience. It took trial and error, and you can see my baby right there. She is extremely thick because I forgot to portion out. Make sure you portion out your food so that your wrap doesn't break. And then if you want to pizzazz it a little bit more, I don't know if you guys have one, but I have a George Foreman or a sandwich pressure, or something that's hot and can be like pressed. You can broil it if you want. I wouldn't really recommend it. I don't know how that would work. If you do broil it, let me know how that goes. And then after that, you have a beautiful baby. Look at the sandwich. Oh, crispy top, crunchy in the, oh. Moving on to number 4, we have our jumbo salad. First, I want you to look for all the vegetables and fruits in your kitchen. Yes, I said fruits. Some people are weird about adding fruits with your vegetables for salad. I love it. It gives that sweet and like salty. It's a lot of textures, you know, a lot of different flavors. It's a really cool combination, and it's colorful. So how it's gonna work, you're gonna take a bowl, and then from there you're gonna have a base, spinach, and then after that, drizzle the babies in there. Carrots, nuts, your tomatoes, apples, cilantro, and the dressing I used was light balsamic vinaigrette. Balsamic vinaigrette and Italian are like my go-to because those are normally vegan because they're not milk-based. Next up, we have our wrap pizza, or a pizza wrap. Pizza wrap. Like I said, we're gonna be reusing a lot of things. So this time I wanted to use our spinach wrap because I did mention there's spinach and sun-dried tomato wrap. I like to put 2 wraps because the sauce, it's a lot. Sauce can break through if it's just 1 wrap, you know, it's not tough enough, it's not thick enough, but it's okay because you can just put 2. And so that's what you have. Then you're gonna put your tomato sauce, of course, and then you're gonna add what you like. I put some spinach on there, onions, banana peppers. If you have any other vegetables you wanna put on there, or if you wanna use barbecue sauce as a base instead, feel free to do whatever you want. Just go crazy. But, you know, try to keep it thin, because then if it's too thick, then it might not cook well. I added more cheese at the end, as you see, and then I put that baby in the oven. I preheated my oven to 365. Once your oven is preheated, you're gonna take your wrap pizza, you're gonna put it in the oven, well, not just like in the oven, put like aluminum foil, have like a tray, or if you have like trays, stick it in the oven at 365. You're gonna leave it in there for around 7-ish minutes, right? It'll go beep, 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 beep if you have an alarm on your oven. If not, your phone should go beep, beep, beep. Something should beep, you know? Your baby's gonna look beautiful, right? But you need the finishing touch, which is a minute broiled, just a minute broiled. If not, it's gonna start burning, it's not gonna be nice. You need to make sure you monitor your pizza while it's in this broil state because it makes the crust of the wrap crunchy, and we like crunchy. After that, you should take her out. She should be steaming. Look at her, beautiful. Ah, mouth watering. If your mouth is watering, I warned you, I told you. What we have is an eggplant and vegetable sauteed side. So we started off with our baby eggplant, and then you're also gonna need some mushrooms, some onions, some spinach, oil, you need olive oil, and you need some breadcrumbs. You can also use butter. There's a lot of plant-based butter. There's the one brand that I used during this video. It's Country something. It'll pop up right here. So, we're gonna start off with our eggplant. You cut off the head of the eggplant, not the head, like, you know, the stem. Slice that baby into two and flip them over. Then you're gonna cut them this way. Vertically, you cut them vertically. You're gonna cut them the short way. I know my grammar is bad, but you can see what I did, you know, they look like little cubes. You're making them into cubes. After you make them into cubes, you're gonna throw those babies into a bowl of some sort. And then you're gonna lightly dress it with some olive oil. I'd also recommend putting some butter on it. Butter makes it a little more cohesive. Generously sprinkle onto our eggplants. And then you're going to get a large pan. You're gonna put it on like medium heat, put some oil on it, wait until it's nice and like warm. Then you put the eggplant in and let that sit for a good like 5 minutes. Now while that's happening, we're gonna cut up our vegetables for our vegetable sauté. So we're gonna start off with our mushroom, then we have our onions. You're dicing the onion. After that, you're gonna make a smaller pan, put some oil in that. Onions, put them in the pan. While you're putting that in the pan, you're gonna flip the eggplant over. It should look crispy now, a little brown. And then you're gonna add the mushroom. You're gonna get your spinach. Make sure you use a good amount of spinach. So now after your spinach has, you know, shrunk and all your sides look nice, turn that off. Your eggplant should be done by now. This should have taken about 10 to 15 minutes. Then you're gonna plate it. And then the plate looked a little lonely. So you know what we're missing? Fresh vegetables. That's right, we're gonna put a salad right there. What type of salad? Spinach. And look at her, it's beautiful. Oh. And we're ending it off with our last baby veggie pasta. What we use for this veggie pasta: bell pepper on there, celery in there, we have some cilantro, zucchini. We're gonna start off, you got your pot of water, right? And then you're gonna put some olive oil in it. You're gonna put some salt in it. Make sure that baby is almost that high on your stove. But while that water is preparing to boil, we have a smaller pan. And in that smaller pan, we have some oil. First thing you're gonna put in the pan, we have the zucchini. The next thing we put in, I really hope it's onions. I wanna say onions, let it be onions. You leave the celery and the cilantro for last. And then once your zucchini sauteed, your onions are up there. And then after that, pour the sauce in there, you know, yes, mix them together. Add some parsley flakes. Once your sauce looks like a baby volcano in one spot, but not like, you know, erupting like Pompeii type stuff, you are going to turn down the heat a bit and you're gonna add your celery and your cilantro. Also, you should have checked your water by now. It should have been boiling. Your pasta should have been in there already. Anyway, your pasta should be cooking at this time. And it should have been cooking for around, let's say, 10 minutes or less. Because once it's boiling, it cooks mighty fast. I'm mixing the pasta around to make sure the pasta's not sticking. And then you're gonna take one out and you're gonna test it for that al dente. Al dente is when your pasta is like soft, but it's also like hard. It's like that sweet spot in the middle. And then I use the colander to drain it out, and then I poured it back into the pot. I put some oil, a little more oil, and just a little salt on it. And last but not least, I put all that baby in the pot. Stir it. So you got your pasta, right? But I want a little fruit salad to show y'all. You can switch it up every now and then. We got some watermelon, blueberries, and strawberries. Why? Color, texture, goodness. Those are my 5 vegan dishes that you guys can make. Most of them use the same ingredients, so once you get them, you can probably pre-chop all your onions and your tomatoes. If you have Tupperware, Tupperware that baby and put it in the fridge. Yes, the fridge. And use it throughout the day for salads, wraps. All right, my dudes, hopefully you learned something entertaining, mouth-watering, and delicious today. If you do decide to do any of these, please let me know and tell me how it goes for you. If you really enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. And if you think I did a good job, give me a thumbs up while you're at it. Also, I have a video talking about some foods that might not be that great for you. And if you want to learn about that, click the little eye thing right there. But until next time, adios for now.